What's up, everybody? We're back today, Almaden Reservoir. Just crossing the creek right now. Saw a 2.5 pounder just chilling in the 1 foot of water in the back creek back here. So that's probably a good sign. We're gonna be throwing the spook and the bluegill glide. Let's see what we can catch on those today. Hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, and let's get fishing. Ready, y'all? Here at spot number 1. Sounds like the birds are playing here. Hear a lot of ducks or geese or whatever just flapping around a lot. Watching our step here, because the last thing you want is to step on a rattlesnake and get hurt on this side of the reservoir, because it would take them forever to come and rescue you. Water's still down a little bit. You can see very clearly why the fish hit over here at this hour. And it is because there's a grass line with a pretty nice drop off. Before we go top water, we're gonna try and throw the glide bait. Still got a fair amount of sun. Gonna get ready and put these pliers in here just in case. Last time we almost got hooked trying to unhook that fish. Alrighty, watch your step. Barbed wire on the tree. Want to get on top of our favorite rock thing that we call the bass rock. Set it down for a second while we get up. Good news is that mud is pretty thick. Let's get to our standing spot and make our first cast. Do. Getting followed by a tiny bass. Had a bigger fish falling at that time. Not super big, but bigger. It's like bait's getting harassed over here. Maybe there's a bass chasing this shad that's big enough to want to try and eat a bluegill. Something bumped it. Didn't feel very big at all, but something bumped it. Or we ran into something, I don't know, one or the other. Wind is pretty much gone now. When we got here, there was some pretty strong winds, and now it appears as though maybe still some gusts, but we're in windless hour now. Probably grab the topwater here in a second. Where you can see shad boils all over the place now. Should only be a matter of time until the bass move in and take advantage of the chaos of all the shad in the area. 7:05. Let's try something else. Try the good old, never caught one on it before, topwater spook. Just sort of go with the flow and see what happens. Okay, let's try a little further down the reservoir. I think that this spot might be a little better in about an hour, maybe. But right now it's just, we're not seeing too much bait. We're not seeing things chase. Water's a little lower, so we're gonna try down that way. Haven't really tried this spot on this side of the bush too much, so I think we'll give it a shot today. Sort of take a peek-sees. at what it's like trying to cast here. Haven't really given it a chance, the good old legitimate chance yet. Definitely gets a little deeper right here. Just gonna do a few sort of tosses. The casting room here and the steepness of this hill are just kind of off-putting to me. Sort of like, can't get a very good cast, and if you hook a big fish, you better freaking hope that you have a good enough rod in line to flip them in. Alrighty. Getting to that rock is going to be a pain in the butt. But we're going to make it happen. Okay. Sheesh. Had a 1 pound follower on that. Sheesh. Okay. It's a little better quality of a fish. Okay. Stay still, bud. It's a nice fish, y'all. Watch them come up and chase it. It's our first official glide bait fish of the year. There we go. Yes, sir. Our first glide bait fish. Let's think and go, y'all. Look at this guy. We watched him eat it too, right at the bank. That was hecka cool. Gonna get a weight and get him back. Ate that glide right in our face. Couldn't have asked him for anything more. Oh, 3.3. 3.3 pounds. Sorry that I had to get you in. It's just like super steep right here, and you know, have like no leverage. Just had to boat flip Big Mama here. Thank you for eating our glide. Let's get a good little... Oh. Okay, there you go. Woo! I almost slid in. Let's go. 3.3 on the Tracer bluegill glide bait. We watched it eat. That was pretty sick. That was pretty cool. What did we say? Oh god, my reel is face down in the dirt. Oh geez. We said that one of the goals for this year, catch a fish on a big old glide bait, and we accomplished that today. Now we just continue on. There's my pliers on the ground there too. What a fiasco. Caught him in like one of the most awkward spots that I could catch him from. But we caught him and we weighed him, and I was able to wash him off before he jumped out of my hand, so I was able to show that fish some respect. What kind of feather is this? Let me know in the comments. It's a pretty cool looking feather. We knocked one thing off the list today, which was the glide bait. Spook would be 2, but in the interest of catching a fish, my confidence in this spook is not very high, at least not right now. So we're gonna make a few more casts with it, and then, I don't know, I think probably just say later dude and put a freaking bigger whopper plopper on. Did just see a fish blow up over there though. Okay, well I guess I was wrong. The spook does work. All right, buddy. You got pretty lucky with that hook next to your eye. Look at how he ate it, y'all. He has all 3 trebles in his mouth. How am I gonna do this? He's trying to hook me. He's trying to hook me. Yep, about a 1 pounder. Ate the spook about the same size as him. Let's get him back. Okay, well that was exciting. Okay, well we were working it faster that time and that's when he ate it. So maybe we just need to work it a little faster than we were working it before. Well, that's 2 baits off the list in one day. Spook and a glide. Surprised. You'd think that this spook would get bigger bites, right? But no. Catch is a 1.5 pound fish.